An emotional weekend for a Fargo man and his siblings as they remember their father, who was killed when a hotel collapsed in Kansas City 40 years ago. Jeff Botnin's father, Henry, was one of the 114 people killed in the collapse, and his mother, Pat, was one of the 216 badly injured when two overhead walkways came crashing down at the Hyatt Hotel. Valley News Team's Bailey Hurley spoke to Botnin this week, as tomorrow will mark his first time back at the scene in hopes of finding peace and closure.
It was supposed to be a night of tea dancing and a dance competition, something that happened every Friday night and where you could most likely always find Jeff Botnin's parents, Henry and Pat.
They loved to dance.
But July 17th, 1981 is now something many refer to as the Hyatt Horror, and a night that changed Jeff Botnin and his family forever.
My mom could remember it all. She remembered hearing the pop, you know, when everything separated. She remembers falling. She remembers being under the debris.
He was just 22 at the time, but Botnin remembers it all vividly.
Someone just said, the hotel downtown collapsed. And I was like, what? And they said the Hyatt, and I knew my parents were there.
He later got a call telling him his mother was in a nearby hospital. And once there, a chaplain broke the heart-wrenching news that Botnin's father, just 51 years old, had been killed instantly in the collapse.
He loved to fish, so we'd, you know, when we lived in Kansas City, we'd come up here all the time and go stay at the lake and go fishing and camping. We did a lot of camping. He was very involved in Boy Scouts. Just a lot of fun.
Botnin's mother was badly injured, suffering a shattered vertebrae, broken collarbones, and cuts and scrapes up and down her body. But she was alive, something Botnin said her doctors chalked up to divine guidance.
He said, I cannot explain to you why your mother is alive or she is not paralyzed from the waist down. I can't explain why she isn't.
Botnin's mother went on to live another 39 years with only a stiff neck now and then as her physical reminder of that traumatic July night. She passed away in her sleep last year just before her 90th birthday. And it was around that time when Botnin says he and his siblings decided they wanted to attend this year's anniversary.
I have not been downtown to this area of Kansas City since then. I never went back down there. I never wanted to see the hotel. I never wanted to see any of that area.
Saturday will be the family's first time seeing their father Henry's name etched in the recently built memorial. The man and father, Botnin says, he'll always remember for his love of flying and for the joy and laughter he brought anywhere he went.